Hello, good afternoon. Okay, we're going to start this class. Now we're going to start dealing with the main contents of the subject. As a first class, today we're going to start dealing with the different definitions of literature. I will provide you the definitions here. You have time watching the video and taking notes at home. That's why I choose this media. Okay, there you can see the first definition that I took from the International Dictionary of English. Literature you have here, and the different definitions. The first one is it means learning, acquaintance with letters or books. The second, you may see here, the collective body of literary productions, embracing the entire results of knowledge and fancy preserved in writing. Also, the whole body of literary productions of writings upon a given subject or in reference to a particular science or branch of knowledge, or of a given country or period, as, for example, the literature of biblical criticism, the literature of chemistry. Then you have another definition. It is the class of writings distinguished for beauty or style or expression as poetry, essays, or history, in distinction from scientific treatises and works which contain positive knowledge. So we often refer to literature as the belles lettres, which come from French, to make a contrast with scientific papers or research, scientific writings, okay? Now we're going to see the second. Here we have the usage of literature. Wait a second. Okay. The usage, we have literature or learning and erudition. Literature, in its widest sense, embraces all compositions in writing or print, which preserve the result of observation, thought, or fancy, that those upon the positive sciences, like, as I said, mathematics, etc., are usually excluded. When we refer to literature, we don't refer to these kind of subjects, okay? It is often confined, however, to belles lettres or works of taste and sentiment, such as poetry, eloquence, history, etc., in excluding abstract to express your discussion and mere erudition. For example, a discourse or a lecture, that is when you express what you know about a certain topic, that is not considered. A man of literature, in this narrowest sense, is one who is versed in ideas of the belles lettres. A man of learning excels in what is called a way that influence taught in the schools and has a wide extent of knowledge, especially in respect to the past. A man of erudition is one who is skilled in the more recondite branches of learned inquiry. Those are the definitions of erudition and of man of knowledge, man of erudition. Okay, this is about the usage and the ones who are devoted to write literature of any kind. We are going to go on with another part of the definitions here. The third one. Okay. The origins of all positive science and days of knowledge about philosophy as well as of literature and the food bond many people, the force in which they exist in civilized Europe must be traced to the Greeks. Learning, these are, okay. Creative writing, literature is creative writing or recognized artistic value. Another is the humanistic study of a body of literature. The third one is published writings in a particular style on a particular subject. For example, a technical literature or one aspect of, this is an example, okay? An aspect of Waterloo has not yet been treated in the literature. The profession or art of a writer, her place in literature. Those are different definitions. All right, you have to decide upon the most important or the main ideas of these definitions. Is not so clear, but the first part, I guess, is useful for you. All right, the next video will be about this is a part of the first unit, but we have to go on with the second part of this unit. Okay, that's for the next video.